Did you know that in Japan, it's common to see people in their 80s and even 90s walking briskly to the market, tending their gardens, or riding bicycles through narrow village streets, all without complaining of stiff joints or leg cramps at night? Meanwhile, in much of the Western world, even those in their 50s struggle with restless legs, throbbing calves, and sleepless nights caused by poor circulation. It's not because Japanese elders are genetically gifted. It's because of how they move, and more importantly, how often they move. In Japan, motion isn't something they schedule at the gym. It's a way of being. Every day, through small, intentional movements woven into ordinary routines, they nourish the muscles that most of us ignore, the calves, ankles, and hips that keep blood flowing freely and prevent those painful nighttime cramps. So what are these movements? What secrets are hiding in the gentle flow of their day? Let's step into their world and discover the 7 movements Japanese elders do every day to keep their legs strong, their circulation smooth, and their nights peaceful. Number 7. The morning shin stretch, awakening the flow. Before the first cup of tea, before the newspaper or television, many Japanese elders begin their day not by sitting, but by standing. They rise slowly, place their feet flat on the tatami mat, and lift their heels, balancing lightly on their toes before lowering them again. This simple rhythm, up and down, wakes up the lower legs and reminds the blood where to flow. It's called ashibumi, an ancient morning ritual that stimulates circulation through the calves and feet. Doctors in Kyoto University have noted that these subtle, repetitive movements act like a second heart, helping the veins push blood back toward the upper body. By doing this each morning, elders keep their veins supple, their muscles oxygenated, and their risk of nighttime cramps remarkably low. Compare this to the Western habit of rolling out of bed and sinking into a chair for breakfast. The body hasn't yet awakened its circulation. The muscles are cold, and blood pools in the lower limbs. Japanese elders, on the other hand, begin each day with gentle movement, not exercise, but activation. Number 6. The garden bend, strength in stillness. In many Japanese towns, you'll see elders hunched over their small gardens, trimming bonsai, or pulling weeds from a narrow vegetable patch. They bend not with a stiff back, but with supple hips and knees that have been trained over decades. This daily act of kneeling, squatting, and leaning forward is not just about growing vegetables. It's a hidden workout for leg stability and flexibility. Scientists call it functional squatting, and research from Nagoya University shows that the Japanese custom of floor sitting and low bending builds a kind of muscular endurance that protects against age-related weakness. These movements stretch the quadriceps and hamstrings, strengthen the calves, and gently massage the lymphatic system, all of which keep fluids from stagnating in the legs at night. So, while a Western senior may struggle to rise from a chair, a Japanese elder who tends their garden can kneel for long minutes, balance effortlessly, and stand up without groaning. The secret is in daily, natural repetition, not gym intensity. Number 5. The tatami sit, the art of rising gracefully. In the traditional Japanese home, furniture sits low to the ground. Meals are often eaten on tatami mats, and rest happens close to the floor. This creates a lifestyle that constantly demands the body to move through full ranges of motion. Sitting, kneeling, rising, these everyday motions train strength, flexibility, and coordination all at once. Researchers at Tokyo Metropolitan Institute of Gerontology have found that elders who continue to live in tatami-style homes maintain far higher leg mobility than those in westernized settings. The reason is simple. Every time they rise from the floor, they engage their core, glutes, and calves, the very muscles that stabilize the legs and prevent nighttime cramps caused by weak circulation or tension. It's the opposite of what happens in many modern lifestyles, where tall chairs and recliners allow the legs to go slack for hours. The Japanese way teaches the body to stay alert, ready to move, always engaged. In that movement lies youthful strength. Number 4, the shrine step. Climbing for longevity. Across Japan, shrines sit at the tops of long stone staircases. Elders climb them slowly, deliberately, one step at a time, often with prayer beads in hand. For them, this is not exercise, it's devotion. But in the language of the body, it's one of the most powerful leg-preserving habits in existence. Studies from the National Center for Geriatrics and Gerontology show that daily stair climbing improves calf muscle density and ankle flexibility, both crucial for preventing the spasms and cramps that strike at night. Each slow ascent pumps blood upward, improving venous return and strengthening microcirculation. When asked why they continue to climb stairs every day, many Japanese elders say, "Because I still can." It's a quiet declaration of independence, proof that strength isn't built in a gym but in moments of meaning. Contrast that with the Western tendency to avoid stairs at all costs, elevators, escalators, anything to save effort. Yet in saving effort, we lose vitality. The Japanese elder knows that climbing is a conversation between the earth and the heart. Each step reminds the body that it is still alive, still capable, still grateful. Number 3, the evening foot roll. A ritual of care. After a long day, Japanese elders often sit quietly and massage their feet, rolling a wooden stick or small ball beneath their arches. To an outsider, it looks like a simple relaxation habit, but beneath it lies a science of circulation that's been practiced for centuries. This movement activates the foot's reflex zones, areas believed to correspond to internal organs and muscle groups. Modern medicine now supports this idea to a degree. Massaging the soles stimulates peripheral blood flow, relieves tension in the calves, and reduces the buildup of lactic acid that leads to cramps. Imagine an elder sitting on a tatami mat, rolling a bamboo rod beneath their foot while sipping green tea. The air smells faintly of cedar and miso soup. It's quiet, peaceful, but within that calm lies deep wisdom, the understanding that health is not maintained by force, but by care. In the West, we often push our bodies during the day and ignore them at night. In Japan, they close the day with gratitude, touching and relaxing the same muscles that carried them through it. Number 2, the communal walk. Motion with meaning. Every evening, as the sun dips behind the tiled rooftops, you'll see groups of elders walking together through Japanese neighborhoods. They move in pairs or small circles, chatting softly, their steps slow but steady. This daily sampo, or stroll, is not about burning calories. It's about keeping the spirit and the legs alive together. Walking increases calf pump activity, which prevents blood from pooling in the legs overnight. It also keeps the nervous system calm, reducing stress hormones that can trigger cramps. But perhaps more importantly, walking with others keeps motivation strong and loneliness low. Researchers from Osaka University found that seniors who walk daily in groups have lower rates of muscle stiffness and insomnia compared to those who walk alone. It's a beautiful blend of social and physical health, the kind of holistic care that Western fitness culture often misses. As one 87-year-old man in Nara once said, "I walk to see my friends, not to stay young. But I stay young because I walk to see my friends." That, in a single sentence, captures the Japanese secret to movement. Joy before effort, meaning before method. Number 1. The nighttime toe lift. Quiet strength before sleep. As the night settles and the home grows silent, many Japanese elders perform a small but powerful bedtime ritual. Lying on their backs, they flex and extend their toes, circle their ankles, and stretch their calves gently beneath the blanket. It's a motion that takes less than 2 minutes, but it keeps blood flowing and nerves relaxed through the night. Doctors in Hokkaido call it micro-movement therapy. The idea that even small muscle activations before sleep can prevent cramps and restless legs. These micro-movements trigger just enough circulation to prevent the muscle fibers from seizing during the long stillness of sleep. It's such a simple act, yet it symbolizes something profound. The understanding that aging gracefully isn't about massive effort, but mindful consistency. Just as the sea shapes the shore with soft, endless waves, these small nightly movements sculpt vitality over time. The science behind the tradition. When researchers study Japanese elders, they often marvel at how low their rates of vascular disease, joint inflammation, and nighttime muscle cramping are, even among those well past 80. The answer is not in genetics or diet alone, but in the body's rhythm. Frequent natural movement, standing, kneeling, walking, stretching, keeps the microcirculation alive. It ensures that the lower limbs never fall into stagnation, which is the root cause of most nighttime leg cramps. In essence, Japanese elders move just enough, just often, and just meaningfully enough to stay in harmony with their own bodies. There's also a cultural rhythm at play. In Japan, stillness is respected, but not the kind that means immobility. It's the stillness of calm motion, fluid, quiet, and continuous. This way of living prevents the body from ever becoming truly idle. It's a different kind of fitness, one measured not by strength or speed, but by grace and continuity. A lesson from a long life. In the mountain town of Yamanashi, there lives a 96-year-old woman named Yoshi. Every morning she sweeps her porch, every afternoon she walks to the corner store, and every night she stretches her toes before bed. She's never joined a gym, never followed a strict routine, yet her legs are strong and her balance steady. When asked about her secret, she smiled and said, "I never stopped moving. I just kept doing small things with care." That's the essence of longevity, not hard work, but gentle constancy. The Japanese way shows us that strength doesn't come from strain. It comes from the grace of daily repetition, the art of caring for your body the way you would care for a beloved garden. Bringing it home. You don't need to move to Japan to age like the Japanese. You just need to move with purpose. Begin your day with a few heel lifts. Bend your knees as you water the plants. Rise from your chair without using your hands. Roll your feet before bed. Take a short evening walk. And you'll already be living the same principles that keep Japanese elders free from cramps and pain. These small rituals teach us something deeper than movement. They remind us that health isn't a goal to chase, but a relationship to nurture, moment by moment, step by step, breath by breath. So tonight, before you drift to sleep, take a moment to stretch your toes and feel your heartbeat flow through your calves. Imagine yourself in a quiet Japanese village, the sound of crickets outside, the air cool and still. Somewhere, an elder is doing the same, moving gently, breathing deeply, sleeping peacefully. That's the secret to longevity. Not just living long, but living well, one graceful movement at a time.